this room?
It is my first time in this room. Thank you.
Congratulations on your graduation.
Oh, I appreciate that. Yes, sir. It was exciting.
Was that kind of always, the plan? Just 3 years, get it done, and move forward at least.
Yeah, I think like our academic staff does a good job trying to push us through quickly, I guess you could say, but in a good way. Just because you can get more degrees, and in 3 years it gives you the opportunity just to get. I could honestly leave with 2 more degrees because my master's program will be 1 year, and then you can go to another master's program. So I don't know if a lot of guys do that, but the more degrees, the better, I guess. So might as well take advantage of it.
Is that what's next for you, the master's program?
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do?
Sport hospitality. It was sports management, and they changed the name, but I'm going to do that, and it's a year program, and then see how that goes. Maybe do marketing next or something along that lines.
Could you leave a doctor?
I don't know about that, but maybe I come back and finish that or something. But really just focus on football. Really is the main thing. But getting as many degrees as you can't hurt you. So
when did you find out you'd have the full complement of players on offense? How much does it help to have all those guys on board to really put your best foot forward?
I mean, coming to Alabama is when I found out. Just because I picked this school because that is always the case here. We have the best players, offense, defense, best coaches. So as a quarterback, a big thing is just getting the ball to those guys. And I've watched them make plays like Jerry, and then I played against him in high school. And I went to camps with those guys, Ruggs, everybody, Smitty. So you could fill up the room with names of great players that we have on our team, and really just it makes it a lot easier.
How much did you sense that those decisions were tough for those guys to play this game? Oh,
this game here? Oh, I thought you were talking about in general.
No.
But yeah, in this game, I mean, those guys, like I said, even coming here, they want to play in every game, and they're team guys. Like at Alabama, we're trying to win championships, yes, but they want to play in every game, and they want to do the best they can for themselves, for their families, and for their teammates around them. So, I mean, there's no doubt in my mind that those guys were going to play, and they are going to play. So. It's exciting.
How important is it to finish the right way? I mean, this is unquestionably kind of a rough season. So how important is that to end on a good note?
Yeah, I think it's really important. I mean, that's a big thing around here is finish, whether it's one drill or one play or one game. Obviously, we didn't really finish the way we wanted to this year, but we still have one game left, and we're really, really excited to go out there and try and show people that we can finish, even if it's not in a playoff game.
We keep hearing about how the focus of the team is really good,
Mm-hmm.
but can you give an example of something that you've seen that kind of demonstrates that?
Yeah, I mean, probably 2 practices ago, the defense just destroyed us on offense. So those guys were getting after us every play, and that was like 2 practices ago, and they still did great yesterday. But I was like, wow, these guys are really practicing hard, and I mean, we ended up doing fine, but like you could really see that those guys were playing hard, and it was just like a normal practice for them. But definitely could feel it.
Does that kind of lead to, okay, we got to up our game too?
Yeah, that's how it works. I mean, you have your days, but I feel like with the defense, sometimes they play better than us. It is what it is, but we try and battle back and forth, and I guess you could say certain units win the day, but I feel like we battle back and forth. Yeah.
What's it been like for you looking back on that Iron Bowl, having a chance to start in that game, have such a crazy game? What's looking back on it now?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things to learn from it, but I really am looking forward to this next game, honestly. Like with Michigan, it's a great team, and take what we learned from that game. And obviously it didn't go the way we wanted it to, but you always have a next play, a next game, and we're really, focused on this next game because that's a good opportunity to take what we learned and apply it to a game-like situation.
How would you describe your competitiveness, whether it's at practice or in a game? How would you
I don't like to lose. Like, it just hurts me. Like, at the end of the day, you can look at statistics, all that stuff, but, like, the main statistic that matters is winning. And, like, that's just big for me. Honestly, my whole life, I've never really, like, been a loser. I guess all the teams I played on have been really good. I've had really good teammates all the way up. So I think that having good teammates helps, too. Makes it fun. But I just hate losing.
I asked that because a couple weeks ago, Jared Maiden brought up the interaction you had with Nick at a scout team, kind of challenging your head coach as a freshman. Just what was behind that?
I don't remember like specifically that, but I mean, there's plenty of times when me and Coach Saban would kind of talk some smack together, friendly smack. But I mean, whether you're on the scout team or you're the starter, like you want to have fun and compete and just play football because it's what we love to do. So.
Does it take courage to talk smack to Nick Saban as a scout team player?
I guess a little bit, but I mean, I was just really just trying to have fun when I was down there on that field, and I think it helped a lot of the players around me, and obviously the defense, just trying to give them the best look we could, and making it fun, and enjoyable for the scout team players and the coaches and the whole 9 yards.
How does he respond to that, Nick,
Coach Saban?
when you say something like that? Yeah.
I mean, he's good at responding. He can talk some trash, so nothing crazy, but he's competitive too, like me. So we like to go back and forth a little bit.
Anyone else have that kind of courage to go back and forth with him in practice?
Yeah, I mean, he likes to have fun with it too sometimes. So I think people talk some smack with him too, but really it's just what'd you say?
Any of the players?
Yeah, I mean, just for fun. It usually ends with a laugh, but it's out of respect.
How much have you looked back on? I mean, you made a couple of starts now. How much have you looked back on some of those experiences in the scout team and kind of put that in perspective? What you're doing now?
I think it's really similar. Like it's football. You're going at the time and stuff. You're going against the best defense, and when I was down there, it's the best players in the country, and they're really well coached. So it's like a real defense that you're going against in the games that you play in normal games. So it's not much difference. I mean, yeah, you're with a lot of the walk-on and younger players, but those guys make plays too.
No more.
Wow.
Thank